How you doing, little fella? Hey, you having a nosy? Hiya guys. Well, I'm gonna just put this video on. We're like hundreds of miles further on this journey than where the videos are actually at. So yeah, we're still going. And I thought I would do a little unpacking. I've just received a package from Vivobarefoot. So the boots that I wear and shoes are these Vivos, right? Now, this one, the metal loop came off the other day. Now, bearing in mind, these are the tools of my trade right now, yeah, my footwear, and I don't want to be wearing big lumpy mountain boots. They're too heavy and uncomfortable for my feet nowadays. Bearing in mind I've worn those kind of boots all my life until I found Vivos. So without further ado, let's get the new ones out. So just a little story while I open this up. I spoke to Vivo, what day is it? It's Sunday now. I spoke to Vivo on Thursday. Now usually you gotta send your old boots back because they're under warranty. Send your old boots back. If it's a manufacturing fault, you'll get a free replacement. But the guy I spoke to on the phone, a guy called Ian, I was telling him what myself and Rab were up to. So he very kindly and trustingly, I just sent him a photo of the issue, and this was on Thursday afternoon. By Saturday, they're at the post office up the way here. I'm not telling you where we are. It's absolutely beautiful here. The scene I've got over the ocean, and you're gonna have to wait, aren't you? You're gonna have to keep watching the videos until you get to this point, right? And then beyond. So when you get a new pair of Vivos, you get the shoe care, which is some of this, you know, for keeping the leather in good nick, and a little sponge, and like shoe polish, yeah. And yes, oh, it's like Christmas. Look at those. Oh my goodness. Let us check we've got the right size before I get too excited. Yes, we're good. So these are the new Vivos. So for those of you who don't know about Vivos, they're actually shaped. See the shape of this? The shape the way our feet are, rather than your normal shoes. Go and have a look now, or if you've got some on, put your nose down and have a look at the shape of your shoe next to your foot. And the most shoes go into a point, don't they, somewhat, which crushes your toes, which is no good for if you're just loitering about. It might be okay, but for me and Rab, he doesn't need any shoes obviously, but for me, I need shoes that let my feet stretch out, you know, and be natural as possible. So the Vivos are designed that way, to be in the shape of our feet. And also the Vivobarefoot thing, I mean, these are the Forest Escape, I think they're called. Look at the grip on those, really good. Soles done by Michelin, can you see that? And they're really not like, try and get one of your mountain boots now and try and bend the sole, you know. I mean, that's not what mountain boots are designed for, is it? But once your feet get tough enough, I wear these all the time now, regardless of what terrain I'm on. Obviously, if I was in ice and I was wearing crampons, this wouldn't really do. But for what we need, we ain't gonna be doing any of that on this trip. So yeah, these are my new boots. Thank you, Vivo. They've always got such good customer service. It's an English company, which we like to support homegrown companies, don't we? So yes, they're my new boots. So these boots, which are the same as you'll see, I will now send these back. It's like a free post thing, and they will do whatever they will do with them. Since I discovered Vivo, I basically got rid of all my other footwear, bar some flip-flops, and I converted my life, my footwear, to Vivo. So I've just brought a little sample out of the van of some of my Vivos. So I've got these for like, and see they're all really like thin-soled. You can look at that. So you can feel the earth beneath your feet. You can feel everything. So these are like what I'd use for cross-country running. Some really good grip. And these are what I go down to the pub in. Yes, I like these. So comfortable. See, they've not got much grip on, but they're for going to the pub in, or you know, whatever. They're not for loitering about in mud, really. And then my little small, I think these are a Prius. These were one of my first pair I got, I think. So these I can just wear when I'm kicking about. But you see the shape of, I've no other shoe. I've got rid of all my others, like I say, so I've nothing to show you a comparison. But if you have a look on Vivo's website, they'll explain all about it. And these are my slippers, Vivo slippers. These are made in Africa. See the Africa continent on there. So these are what I wear just for my slip-ons when I'm round the van and so on. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you a little unboxing of my new boots, which were, like I say, under warranty. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, and within 2 days I've got my new pair. So it's a sad day in a way, because the bond that I've created with this pair, it is brilliant. I haven't had one blister, one foot issue since I've set off. I've predominantly worn this pair, so they've done hundreds of miles. So yeah, it's the end of a relationship for me today. We've just been for an evening session tonight. We've just done a few miles, and that's the last walk this beloved pair will have. But the good thing about that is tomorrow I'll wear some brand new ones. And in my experience, like whenever, I won't mention any other manufacturers what I used to wear, like mountain boots and so on, but you'd have to wear them in because it's really thick, tough leather, tough solid soles and so on. It's very bad practice, very bad idea to put some new mountain boots on and just go wandering up into the mountains, right, for a long trip. You got to wear them in, soften them up and so on. But with the Vivos, they're already soft, they're already ready to go, in my experience. Now, like I say, if you've been wearing mountain boots and thick-soled rubber soles and shoes and so on all your life, like most of us, it'd be my advice to go slowly, because the soles are so thin and our feet maybe a bit soft because they've been protected by these boots. You gotta let the soles of your feet and let your feet strengthen up a bit before you go full on with the Vivos. But I don't know, that's just me. So yeah, thank you so much, Vivo. As always, you've come through, and the foreseeable future on our journey. Get Rab. Oi, what are you doing in there, you naughty little bugger? I've fed him. He's well fed, don't worry about that. Come here. Yeah, for the foreseeable future, I've got my new Vivos, and on we will go with those. So, as always, be good to each other, stay healthy and well, and I'll see you next time on Beyond Growing. I hope you're enjoying the journey so far. My skills on the computer and editing and so on will improve, and I will refine how I do things as we go along. It's a long journey, I got plenty of time. So, all right, come here, lad. No? He wants a root in that bin. All right, gang, much love to you, and see you soon.